Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Assault Suit Leynos for the PC. The game was developed by Dracu Software and was published by Rising Star Games and released on Steam in 2016. The game itself was originally a Sega Mega Drive title that's over 25 years plus old now. This version is a brand new built from the ground up remaster with HD graphics and a whole host of sprinkles and added extras put on top of it. Is it as good as the original, or dare I even say better than the original though? Let's check out the review and find out more. As Earth reels from the impact of the Fourth World War and dwindling resources, a truce between nations sees humanity reach for the stars. Colonies are settled and the future starts looking a little bit brighter again. However, an unknown enemy emerges from the deepest region of space and threatens the very existence of humanity. It is now up to you and the others to deploy the Assault Suit Squadron and save yourselves from impending doom. Throughout the game's story, you're going to be meeting a lot of brand new characters, who I don't really remember being there at all in the original game. These characters will help tell the game's story as it progresses, as you learn more about why this hostile faction that's shown up seems so hellbent on trying to wipe you out from existence. The gameplay itself hasn't really changed that much from the original game, and still follows the same mechanics that the original has. However, it improves upon everything and has made everything run that much smoother and with a faster pace and just running in glorious HD. The gameplay will consist of you doing the traditional 2D style platforming elements which we would come to expect, so because this is a 2D side-scrolling shooter mech game, expect loads of enemies on screen at once any given time, loads of weapons to choose from, land and space battles, and of course huge giant boss battles. Well, what can I say about the game's graphics? Remember, this was originally a Sega Mega Drive game which has been updated to today's modern era style graphics. And so, because of this, everything looks absolutely beautiful now, as literally everything has been redone and recreated from scratch. The game now has an anime style look and appearance to it, which I don't really feel that the original had, and it comes across as a much better game for it. It gives it that feeling of presence, and it makes it stand out that much more than how originally it did, and just makes everything seem that much bigger and better than it originally did. The visuals in this game really are very impressive, and if anything makes me crave for more remasters from the Mega Drive era, such as Ranger X, Elisa Dragoon, Alien Soldier, and many more. If they could come across as beautiful as this game's done, they could really be a great seller. The levels for Assault Suit Leynos are a mixture of land and aerial battles, and during the 8 or so stages which will be available to you, you're going to be doing several different types of missions. These missions will require you to take out specific targets, whilst others will require you to defend a convoy from enemy troops. Others may need you to defend a bridge, whilst others may need you to lock and load and go out guns blazing to take out as many enemies as you can before the end level boss fight happens. The point is that this game is a mixture of various different levels and missions, and it is a nice change of pace for the player, because it's not always the same thing in each level. If you're looking at Assault Suit Leynos and are on the fence about buying it or not, I would say that if you love giant mech battles and robots fighting in space, and if like me you had a Mega Drive as a kid and you had this game for it way back then I would say that you probably are going to enjoy this game. It is a hell of a lot of fun. It's got fantastic graphics with a good soundtrack to boot, and whilst the game may be a bit short, I found that I really did enjoy it a lot more than most of today's modern era AAA titles. And that's mostly down to it focusing on what matters. It's fun and enjoyable to play. The game may have a few issues here and there, but in all honesty, it's nothing that stopped my experience from enjoying this game, and I really would recommend it out there to fans of the original and to newcomers of this series. because it really is just a good game to boot up, sit down, and lose yourself in for about 2 to 3 hours. Well, that's it for this review, guys. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.